Hey everyone, I'm coming back for part 2 of the anchor trick. I used it one way to do these two nails. I'm going to show another way that I've seen it done on the other two nails. Now this is the first time I've ever tried it, so I want to let you know first I've already washed my fingers in Dawn's dish soap to release any oils that are in my skin around my nails, and then I have used the alcohol wipe already. So then I used one strip for these two fingernails. Now I'm going to do my middle fingers. I'm going to show you how to use the anchor trick on one hand. I've already used one of the strips. I already know that my middle finger goes really well with this one that bows out a little bit on the sides here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this strip. If you don't know, you can measure up a little bit and play with the strips, but once you've done them a couple of times, you already know which strip works best. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to attempt to use the anchor trick to use both ends of this strip. Now this is called Everyday I'm Sparkling. It was an exclusive set that was given for stylists who've met some promotional standards. This cannot be purchased. It was won through Color Street, so I'm already in love with it. So first thing I'm going to do is take off this silver tab here, and then purple tab. Now I'm going to take off this silver tab. I'm going to fold it back a little bit. I believe this one goes all the way. Well, I'll try it this way. And take off the tab here. Now you can see how it's double-ended. Each side has a rounded edge. Peel back. I'm going to use this strip here to peel all the way back, and now I'm easily able to manipulate this strip without touching the side that's not 100% dry yet. Line it up against the cuticle. So I like to do a back and forth motion before I do an up and down motion. I think it helps with any buckling at the sides. Then I go through and I tuck it down with my thumb, and if there's any excess, you can remove the excess at the time. Go ahead and rub it down. Go all the way to the edge and rub it down. Then I use my thumb as a tool again, clean up anything that I see that I don't want on my skin. But I also use my thumb as a tool to remove the excess. So I'm going to take my thumb, and I like to go under my nail, so that way I'm leaving a little bit. I don't stretch too much because it is 100% nail polish, so when it dries it will shrink back. So I want to go under my nail and slice, and make sure it's going over the edge of my nail and not slicing before that edge. And then go to the side, and the reason why I go from side to side instead of straight from the middle is to avoid any buckling. I'm going to go ahead and leave that there for just a second so I can finish rubbing this one down. And if I have any excess around the ends, I want to keep that. It'll come off eventually, but I feel like if you keep what's left over left over the edge, it'll help with that shrink back as well. So then the next thing I'm going to do, what I've seen done, is you take off the rest of this strip, put it to the edge of the side that is a little shiny here, and that way you're easily able to manipulate the strip without touching it too much. And go over to the other side of my nail, go to my cuticle, go ahead and press down with that one finger. Once it's all lined up, remove the rest of the backing. There you go. And gently rock from side to side. Perfect fit. Rub it all the way down. Make sure it's rubbed all the way down to the edge of your nail. And then again, I like to use my thumb as a tool. Go under the nail and slice, under the nail and slice, under the nail. See how I'm smoothing it out each time? And just remove the excess here. And then there you have it. Again, I still have a little bit left over the edge. I'm going to leave that there until it cures properly, if it's not already sliced. And then that way, when it's all cured all the way down in the next 30 minutes or so, there will be it will be less likely to shrink back. But take a look at Everyday I'm Sparkling. And then that, my friends, is the anchor trick and today's little lesson. You guys have a fabulous day. I'm going to finish up my nails and show you a pic. Bye, guys.